So I figured I'd do an update on the old girl. You can see her midsection just bloated out. I mean, look at this. This is her hip. And that's her gut. Now from up here it doesn't look that bad because that's where she used to be for quite a long while. And I hope that's just kitty muck. But she's becoming more and more incontinent. Thank fuck she hasn't lost her appetite. She loves her kitty muck. Though, it's lucky for you lot, you can't smell the atrocities that little brown pile right there is. That one. Not the one next to it. That one. Fresh laid. And good lord, you need some air freshener. Now, what a friend of the family says might be lower tract cancer of some kind. Really hope that's not the case. That doesn't sound like a pleasant way to go. I want you to live a few more years for that, you hear? I want you to pass it after you've gone blind, damn it. Well, she's getting there anyways. But she's not totally blind. She could still look at shit. And damn it all, she's still got quite the hunger. And she'll hobble around eventually. I think what happened was she fell the wrong way at one point. Looking back, that's what I think. But I got all the valves out. That's a side update. Had to do that, and I still got to clean the valves properly because, I mean, just look at the crap on that. Ugh. Yuck. Gross out. That's what that is. Shut up, you. I wish I could figure out how to get that fan to stop making all that fucking noise. I put my foot on it. Barely an issue. I adjust it. Barely an issue. All the way up. Raising hell. Let's see if I can adjust it. I can live with that, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. So I do apologize for the low light level. Let's see if we can fix that out here. So, I've had a relatively interesting day. Not sure how well you can hear me. Now we got some light. Went to a junk sale, I guess you could call it. Someone's personal collection of junk. Literally, like scrap cars everywhere, blown up lawnmowers and micro trucks built on golf cart chassis. And that didn't do too badly. I'm working on the old girl, and I scored these. Ironically, these are basically what I've been hunting around for. These come off of an F-150 of some shape. I don't know what the red crest is. I'm pretty sure anyways. 5-bolt lugs. I'm pretty confident in their 15s. I want to say. And they are fairly wide. In fact, if I do... Well, here, let me use this hand. If that is any indication on how wide they are. They're about 8 inches wide, so I'm hoping at least capable of 255s. That's the prayer. Got growth growing on. I gotta get that engine out. I have to get that engine out. But I've hit a point in my life where I'm not getting enough excitement driving. And about a month ago, I stumbled across this gentleman in a red van not too dissimilar from my own. What this gentleman had done was magical. What he had done was a muffler delete. He had the 3.8 in his van, which I'm still jealous of because there is no replacement for displacement. So, yeah, it's time for a muffler delete. Mom's gonna hate me, but I think her driving days are behind her. No offense to you, Mom, I love you. But this thing actually sounds pretty good. Here, let me grab the keys. So, start up. Nothing remarkable at all. Let's fix that. We've done some mild cutting. Let's hear it start up. Already sounds better. Ooh, it's got a burble. It sounds a little like a manual there for a second. Alright, well, sorry about taking so long to get around to this footage. It's just been a long time coming. I guess I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace out. So, first, let's get something for the thumbnail. This furry little asshole. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Furry little dickhead who never seems to talk on camera. Licked all the gravy off her meat. Near fucking all of it. Yeah, I'm talking about you, jerk. You look so proud of yourself. You barely ate any of it. So, this video's been a long time coming. What I'm gonna do is just have one big, long, diuretic vlog of everything on this camera, and basically, that's gonna be one long video, because I don't feel like dealing with it, because there's a lot of footage and there's a lot of emotional stress. First and foremost, Del Caddy's gone, and that blows hard. Because now this asshole is bugging me day and night now for attention, because of that, and reason number 2 why I'm stressed the fuck out. My mom's dying. COPD. End stage COPD. Basically what that means is, day by day, because it's a degenerative disease, she loses more and more lung capacity. It'll come to the point where she will no longer be able to breathe on her own. And there'll come a point where even if she were on, say, 5 liters or more of oxygen, it wouldn't matter, because she's getting that little oxygen. And I don't want her to die suffocating. I know that's a real hard choice for me to make, but that's something I'm going to have to do. And that leads to reason number 3. Well, I figure I'd throw that in because the door looks a lot nicer now that I've replaced it with a new one that not only has a blind that is ghetto held up, that's got a solid glass window for once. That looks pretty dank. And I threw some screen mesh over it because we had it on the screen. Also, pro tip, those right there, those little plastic things, these guys, perfect stop. And then you just take up the slack. Because pro tip. Yes, I know the door looks like shit. It sat outside for like a week and a half, so sue me. Paint's falling off because it wasn't sanded properly. But getting back to the point, me and her own the house 50-50. All of this. That's also dead, by the way, which infuriates the fuck out of me. All of this. let me turn some lights on so you can see.
Into isolated severe threats into southern Michigan, northern and western parts of Indiana, and certainly across Illinois, Missouri, and maybe down into the Tulsa area. Northern part of
it's a mess. And for like the past 6 months, we've been shafted. In the start of December, the Kyber family, which owned the store that we were renting out of for our antique mall, formerly, we closed business there, or at least she did, pulled the rug out from under us and told us that initially the story went that at the end of December we had to be out and that we wouldn't be charged the month's rent. Well, they said that I went away for a week to help my dad, who was at that time in need of a hip replacement, which he's now had,
one city that needs to be on alert, Chicago.
To cut down some branches. I come back from that trip to find out that they re-egged on that deal and said if we weren't out by the 20th that we were going to be charged the full month's rent, which is horse shit. After 10 years of paying their goddamn mortgage on their goddamn land and sprucing it up, making it better, they pull that stunt. At least give us the fucking winter, you cunts. Fuck the Kybers is now the family motto. Bastards. But as you can see, there's some oxygen equipment. That needs to go back to Lind Care, which is here in town, or has a base here in town. And Mom got so bad that she had to have a hospital bed brought to the house. And her new supplier, QualiMed, had to bring more tanks and a different O2 machine because insurance politic bullshit. And now she'll probably never come back to the house because she's gotten so weak to the point that it's probably under what I'm about to tell you now, but has, last I heard, she has a third her lung capacity, 33%. That's like trying to breathe through a straw. It blows. She can't even take a shit or a piss on her own anymore. She's literally hooked up to a bag right now to pee. She's trapped in a hospital bed, and sorry to say it, I'm probably going to lose the house. I mean, I really, really don't want to lose this place. I'm gonna try, once she's gone, get rid of all the oxygen equipment and reset up her bed and rent the place out, hopefully to a college kid. Let me get this out the window. Well, good enough, I guess. Liquidate all that because that's inventory from the store that we still have yet to bring to and get rid of at a church sale or something. But yeah, I don't want to lose this place. I know it doesn't look like much and I haven't done much to take care of it too much, but it's in a lot better shape than it looks. It's a mess, sure, but it's not a junkyard. Well, it's not falling apart, is what I'm saying. Anytime I'm finding parts that are falling apart, I try to patch them as best I can, and I honestly think I did a really good job at this store. And I had a neighbor, my friend Mike, help me. You've probably seen him in videos here and there. But, I mean, hey, he helped me hang this door pretty nice, and at some point we're going to put the deadbolt on. At some point. So, it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. So that's always a plus. I'm gonna have to find a renter, hopefully a college kid, to rent out her room when she's gone, because I figure I got on what little life insurance money I would get from her policy top 6 months at the most before I lose the place, because I'm not going to have money to feed myself, even on food stamps. I would probably have enough to cover the mortgage, but nothing for power, nothing for water, nothing for cable. I might have enough for water. I might have enough for water, which would, in the eyes of Florida, make me legal. Because, yeah, you have to use city sewage, which is bullshit. Because that's a legal debate for another time, because this video is getting long enough as it is, just with this intro. But yeah, first grandpa, you may have never seen him, but this was his hat, Seaport Crane. The van that you've seen me drive around was originally his, and when he passed it became my mom's, and now it's going to be mine. And I tell you what, for all the years of service that van has been in our family, it has done us nothing but good. It may not be the best on gas, but it's definitely not a fucking 460 cubic inch big block Ford FE, because that thing averages about 7. Yeah. Whereas our van, thank God, on its worst day maybe gets 16 miles to the gallon, which is not terrible. Definitely could be a lot better. That's like a lot of V8's best day, sipping it. So for a little 3.3, it does whiz up, and it can get 30. It can get 30. But usually you're going to see like 25 on average. I just pray nothing else breaks down. Because financially we're screwed.
Shouldn't have to shoulder alone. Like being able to.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Not to mention all the shit in the garage. And if I were to get into subsidized housing, I would probably lose most of this. I would probably never see it again. Which blows. It blows big and it blows hard. So yeah. A couple of things I wanted my mom to see before she went. You know, my kids when I have them, because I do want kids, but just not right now. Definitely Vice City, my car completed, me graduating college. I mean, that's the one big one, because pretty sure Dad graduated, but I know for a fact Mom never did. She dropped out in her second year. Well, she might have gotten her bachelor's or something like that, but you get the point. Anyways, thanks for hanging around. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I've been Rockthevox. I feel like killing myself on a regular basis, and surprised I haven't become an alcoholic. And hopefully there will be a next video. Until then, peace out. Something I'm gonna have to look back on. Well, too bad, now it is.
Why do you want a picture of me?
I didn't say picture, did I?
There, you want a picture of me while I'm picking up garbage?
Sure, you're only human after all.
Improvising.
Actually rather clever.
Just trying to make my life a little bit more manageable. So, yeah, this place isn't so bad. Look at the nice little garden we got there. Beats that last view of
Rooftop.
Oh,
And, oh yeah, more rooftop.
while we're at it, you want to look at yet more rooftop.
Yeah, right.
Oh, look, that air handler is a little bit bigger than the last one.
Yeah, really. Now you get to look at beautiful garden.
And I'm gonna see if I can make myself a fancy schmancy nebulizer handle holder so I can have my
I don't think that's gonna happen. To
I
be
thi-
honest
I
with
think,
you.
well, that,
I don't like how soft the tube is. It's bending.
well, it will, have faith. It will flex. You just have to have a little faith.
Alright.
Alright.
But if you could get on that map of Jimbo's, that'd be great.
I'll start sometime today, and then it'll be finished by tomorrow.
Alright. I'll talk to you later then.
Okie dokie.
Anything you want to say to the camera?
No,
Why not?
I'm not really talking to the camera, I'm talking to you.
Well, yeah, but this is for my future reference, mind you.
Be good. Be nice. 2 simple words. Be nice. Get you a long way in life. Alright, so you're gonna go to the bank, grab that stuff, and be back here. Then you're gonna go to the house and take care of that stuff for Beth.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Alright.
Alright, so
But yeah. Is there,
my arthritis guy. Oh, I can't. I was gonna hang,
there's no way to hang.
just twist it together.
Oh.
It's gonna slide down, obviously. But just so that, see, that's all I need.
Sure about that?
How much to
Hold on.
slide it all the way to the top? Oh. Alright.
That went smoothly.
Oh. Yeah. Wonder how many times Aura will come over, practice their plans will work.
Oh, actually, what? The thing came off.
Oh.
Here. Let's
Well,
just
this is
do.
something that I can get
There you go.
on and off.
There's a little hook.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as I get on and off easy enough so that I need to access it.
Yeah.
On your way out, do me a favor. Tell them that I need a breathing treatment
Alright.
for my nebulizer, please.
Alright.
Yeah, because
Is there anything else you want to say? So,
no, just get me my treatment now, please.
alright. Love you.
I love you too, baby.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right, see you shortly.
Alright, bye.